All right. You're kidding. It's not freeze even on kick again. Oh, right. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Yeah, gotta be kidding me. Come on. The YouTube is good and now kick is down. Hey, sorry, Super Jack. It's just so embarrassing when this kind of stuff happens, you know. And it's never just like, it's never just easy, you know. Yeah, he's got to. Now watch when I do this. Okay, let's see if that tricks they did without breaking anything else. YouTube seems like it's fine. Kick seems like it is at least starting. Stream started. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. We're permanently good over there on TikTok. We're good on kick. Test 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Are we good on kick? Okay. Goodness. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good on YouTube. Okay, we're good to go. Are we good? Are we good there? Are we good on kick? No, Damon. It's showing offline for me, even though I have something that says stream started successfully. It looks good on mine on kick. It still looks good on mine on YouTube. Okay, beautiful. Okay, humblest of apologies, everybody. Purple app is fine. We're good, IAZ, brother. Okay, sorry. All right, you guys. Okay, Andy, I am running peptides. I just finished Infomarlin and CJC. I just finished those two peptides, but I'm still running GHK CU for skin and hair. Oh, of course, Super Jack. Have a great night, brother. We will try to get this. We'll try our hardest. Super Davis. Sounds good, brother. I appreciate it. YouTube is good. Heck yeah, President Kaito. Insane. Why is the video and chat blended together? Oh no. Something's happening on the paper app as well. Okay, kick is good. It looks like Twitch is having an issue with a chat. You might have to refresh your page, Punisher, sir. Do your peptides work with all that echo? Indeed. Indeed. Welcome in over here. Chill vibes with the follow! Yeah, peptides, to my knowledge, they don't have like an effect where like you get like, they could probably work better if I didn't drink as much. But I also don't only like, for example, I don't only like drink and not do anything good. Twitch is not able to update after the app is open in the background. I think it might be okay. I think it might just be a refresher. Sweeping won't be so bad. Well, I need it to just be perfect. I need it to be perfect. I appreciate those emotes there. Okay, it looks like we're at least good to go. Hey, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Riley. Thank you. Golly, what a disaster way to start the run. I'm extremely frustrated. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, sir.
Tech issues. All right. The next one is the dramatic tree sentinel. The paper likes to update after the app has been open in the background. I think we're good over on the purple app. I believe. Would you be able to verify, Geekton, when you get a chance? Coordination says this weapon won't be too bad. I think it'll be worse against the harder bosses, because the late game bosses, Melcath, Radagon, and the Elden Beast all have a very heavy holy resistance. How many more bosses? Dramatic Tree Sentinel, Ghost of Godfrey and Murget, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, and Melcath is 6. Judeon, Godfrey / Hurlew. Twitch just keeps trying to refresh. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I might have to stop streaming on Twitch and hopefully it doesn't break everything else. It's not full screen. It's streaming like on TikTok. Oh, that's a mobile option. I did add that in as an option for mobile players. Twitch is streaming. Okay, I just shut it off and shut it back on. So I think it should be good by now. Thanks, IAZ. Appreciate it, everybody. It's not full screen. It's streaming. Yeah, I set up a vertical option for mobile viewers. What do you mean, hero, brother? Yeah, I'm sick to my stomach right now. Thank you so much, Riley. I'm so sorry I was messing with that. In my opinion, I'm probably one of the... I'm sorry, Sean. I'm getting mixed signals from different people that are lit to me now. You know, that it's working for some people and it's not working out. I think it's finally all good. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tippy stress spray. The pressure's crazy! Yeah, I think there's a few Elden Ring players that are better than me, such as Bushy, Lil Angie, Scum. Kick is working. Where's Bacterian? Under pressure. Just playing Elden Ring increased testosterone? I think so. Just play it like any other run. I die on lots of other runs! Spitfire, welcome to the Purple Up! It has to. Yeah, the pressure's high. The pressure is very high. I think I'm most wary for male calf. I think I'm most worried for male calf and probably Godfrey / Harley, because both of those are one shots. Both of those are one shots. Both of those are one shots. No, Cannibal Cody told me that he wasn't going to count any of them, that I just ran off the ledge on a beta because I'm like not looking at the game and looking at the live. So we're good. Very generously, almost insanely generously made that offer. But I wouldn't hold it against him if he changed his mind and did count it, because it's just... at the end of the day, it's my own decision to not look at the screen in a Deathless run, you know? Even if it's to, like, read screens and stuff. You know, one of the challenges that we did was beating the game from start to finish. In new game +0, true new game +7. Deathless. Yeah, I've done that one before. If he's having a bad male calf, then jump off. No, that I feel like we all knew the difference. You know what I mean? Like if I did that, I think it would be different. Like if I just was about to die and then rode off the cliff on papers or something. I feel like that would be a bit different. Personally. All right. Very, very nervous. Very nervous, lads! Very nervous. All right, let's get it, lads. I think the next one should be the Dramatic Tree Sentinel. I believe, the Drama Queen. Yeah, the Drama Queen should be the next boss, I believe. I think so. Bakugo asked if we've ever done like a guard counter build. You found another split damage shield. Hey, hit me with it, Dignity. So Bakugo was wanting to see a run with like guard counters. So like the tier from the DLC. I think if you can give me that shield, Dignity, the split damage, I might do Bakugo's challenge with that. Where you use the deflecting tier from the DLC. Hey, sounds good, Father Aiden, brother. Playing pool, Bray got the badass Viking. I am not a Viking! What's up, Aris? Oh, thank goodness, Punisher. I ended and started a couple of times. I was trying some different things. I'm glad it's all good on your end now, Mr. Sir. Glad it's all good. Oh, there we go. There's a way to do it on normal as well. When is the first workout stream? We're gonna do 2 a week over on Kick, and it'll be pretty much whenever Dev and I are in the gym at the same time. I'm gonna have her stream it. Hopping on Night Train for a bit. Oh, the Drag Lord dies tonight, Carter! President Carter. President Carter. How you doing, Josh? Any more attempts at the level 1 Deathless? Good save. We're about to slaughter the drama queen in your honor. And I know Hardy Party. Yeah, I'll announce it on Discord whenever it is coming. So it might even be tomorrow, potentially. You're about to start up for night. What's the PR since you moved back in? New game +7 on your 3rd run. Could you pick up the weapon I use for the next run? I could consider it if it's one that we haven't already done. What's the weapon? I know for sure. I'm waiting right now for Dignity to tell me about the split damage shield to do Bakugo's challenge. I think. Yeah, it's got to be Deathless.
Oh, Guardian!
Thor!
There was a time in my life when I might have given up, but that's all behind me now. I'll do whatever it takes and prove you wrong. Magic is never giving up.
Thor! I cuts up the Air Guardian and 3 of my favorite Aztec quotes for your new alert. That's your new intro song. I can switch it up if you prefer the Iceman, one. I kept both of them. But let me know how you like it. Juice says, no way, Natty. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. Are you telling me? Are you asking me? Chef Hape, I want your info. Gotcha. Is social security okay? I was asking what weapon to use. Do you have a virus greatsword? I'm so sorry, I misunderstood it. I don't know if you said something. I don't know if you said something before I told Juice, but yeah, I don't really know what you mean. I'm glad you like it, Tor. I'm glad you like it. I was cooking it up here. I got my favorite ones. Carrion Trusting Shield. Oh, I think I've actually done that one. Because there's only 2 Trusting Shields and I've done them both. Chef, I want to try steroids. Have you used them? Do not try steroids. Do not try steroids. Way, way, way more bad effects than good effects. Horrible for your long-term health. Aris says, I saw you do 2 Volker shots last night and 100. Yo! Oh, bro, we had to clutch it up. We had to clutch it up! To a miss input. I've done it many times. Yeah, you should look up some of the negative side effects of steroids. Like, not only just physical, like, going bald, getting really bad acne. Yeah, I don't take any steroids. Did you get on the leaderboard? I see. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Yeah, besides just stuff like, going bald or like really bad acne, I think besides that, there's like really bad like heart health, there's really bad cholesterol. No, we're not cooked. We're good to go. We're good to go, pressure. Twizzle of Oz! Yo, Mohammed, I did see it, bro. I told you that you are just behind Big Mike. Dubs! Let's get on! Thank you for the invite, but I want to be more enhanced immersion. Consider peptides though. Consider peptides. Peptides aren't steroids. And they don't have these effects like that, you know. Nothing wrong with being bald. No, there's nothing wrong with being bald, but if you have the ability to grow hair, you can choose if you want to be bald or not, you know. Please say cholesterol. Like the thing about steroids is that they can just take the choice away. I went bald like a year ago. I thought it looked pretty cool, but the only reason I grew my hair back is because people kept calling me Kratos. I'll show you one from when I shaved my hair off last year. Devin really liked it. Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything bad about, you know, being bald or anything. There's nothing wrong with it. I did it just for fun. And I got it in here somewhere. We put up the boy out. Where is it? Sorry, any parents in the live that cannot verify. You have so much pictures of your daughter. And then I've got Devin too, so I've got a ton of pictures of her and I over here. I think it was more like October. Oh yeah, here you go. How'd you get your hair back? I just grew it back. I shaved it off on purpose. Oh, there is, good sir. It's directly in my ear. It's that boom that you keep hearing. I thought you meant Gear made you gay about. No. Bakugo said, hey, there's nothing wrong with being bald. So I was saying I agree that there's nothing wrong with being bald. I'm just letting people know. You have the Vegeta style hair, so I shave your head. Yeah, Vegeta's hair is badass. Why are you showing us a picture of Kratos? All right! I'd rather be called Kratos than Conor McGregor. Yeah, it was just non-stop Kratos, so I had to get it back. Yeah, the reason I was just showing the bald is I was agreeing there's nothing wrong at all with being bald, from my perspective, but a lot of people don't want to. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. I shaved it all off, but and my girlfriend really liked it. All right, let me quickly. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna pee and not wash my hands before we lose the run on a dramatic tree sentinel. Let's go, baby! You prefer it? I thought it was cool, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a hairstyle that nobody else has, so they can't call me Kratos or Conor McGregor. So I did like a shaved mohawk into a triangle, and then fucking McGregor got that. All right, we're about to start flying in these challenge. Here we go. Oh, I so sorry about that. Hey, what's going on, Cam? Stay true. How we doing? Petra on YouTube. We are live everywhere. Kick, PayPal app, YouTube, TikTok. I'm kind of nervous because of the stakes, but you know what they say, with great nerves comes great responsibilities. Let's hop off to a jump heavy. 1, 2, 3. We're backstep to equip. So much damage. Let's backstep to the fire. Let's hit a T-pace to establish dominance. All right. Goodness. Get him out! The Deathless run continues! They can oh yeah, I heard about that. Steroids, they can affect your fertility too. Yeah, there's a lot. There's so many bad effects about them. Hey, what am I square? Getting a little sloppy. Yo, it's the nerves, bro. Literally, I'm playing a bit worse because the stakes are so high. My heart is beating a million miles an hour right now. Every single fight, to me, that kind of bounty is insane. No, yeah, exactly. You're 100% right. I am playing a bit sloppy. I gotta try to calm it down a little bit. How you doing here, White Mask Bear? You're level 55 and you don't know how to get runes to level up. Well, level 55 is plenty. You just need to probably get better at the game. So whatever boss that you're stuck on, you need to just keep trying that boss until you kind of learn when to dodge. We'll let you know, Cannonball. Much love, brother! You guys, the man who set the bounty on this one is out for the night. He's out for the night, and he's certainly, and never not forgotten. Cannonball Katie, thank you so much for, one, just the content, and two, the opportunity for an incredible bounty like this. How about this, you guys? Can we get some dubs in the live right now? Can we get some dubs in the live? Some dubs in the live for the one and only Cannonball Cody. Cannonball! Let's go! Back and go! Oh man, my stomach is so hey, I appreciate it. Much love. Darian the Barbarian with the W camos. Bremer. Back a go. Much love. ON4AA says, yo, how to beat Melania with the Godslayer Greatsword, you're stuck. A lot of times when people fight Melania with a Colossal Sword, they struggle because when they attack her, the recovery is a bit longer before they can move again. So, for example, on the jump attacks, if you try doing a jump light instead of a jump heavy, when you're punishing Melania with that weapon. Do you have an FPS unlocker? I do not. I don't even know what that is, Mystical. Hey, welcome back in, Needs Efforts. What? Yo, Noah of the Jones variety. That is incredibly generous for you as well. Let's go, Noah! The pressure's off. Noah Jones has our back, lads! Yeah, unironically, Noah Jones is the the amount of nostalgia I got when I saw where you were earlier. There's no feeling like it's Hogan. Date Bayo Dave says, how long have you been doing this challenge, like all of the runs? Probably close to 2 months. So just do a light jump attack, either a light jump attack or a light attack or a dash attack. Don't worry about your jump heavies or fully charged heavies with that weapon against Melania specifically, because a lot of people get stuck on those kind of attacks and it eats them punished. You should play Mistfall. You know, somebody was talking to me about it last night. I realized it only came out about a week ago. So I'm going to check how many viewers it has after a week from now. And it's something that I'm considering. Because a lot of time, anytime a brand new game comes out, it has like a decent view count. So I'll see if it kind of has the test of time. And if it does, then we'll run it. I am considering it though, Jacob. I have indeed fought Primetime Croissant before. We've done a couple of different challenges in the DLC. The DLC, we did a Deathless, we did an overloaded challenge, which was fun and different. Consumable only. But it's been a while. Peptides, yes. I've been taking peptides for the last 6 months pretty consistently. Although currently I am only on GHKCU and NID plus 1000 for peptides. You're trying to beat her? You will beat her. Viking CJ in the life! Yo, I was just thinking about you the other day, specifically, somebody was going through what you went through a few months back, and I talked about you, and then here you are. He was actually back in the live today, but I originally was thinking about you last week. How you doing, my brother? Always great to see the Vikings CJ in the live. Are they good? Or they have side effects? As long as you do them correctly, there's no side effects. But like, same thing with like aspirin. Aspirin's fine to take in like small amounts, but water is fine to drink appropriately. But if you drink 15 gallons of water, you're gonna have bad side effects. Hey, how you doing, Tom? How you doing? What are peptides? They're amino acid based compounds that can have a, depending on which one, a vastly generous, albeit positive effect on you for many kinds of reasons. One is, you know, the one I use, GHKCU, is really great for skin and hair and nails. Some help you like kind of mentally, with like your ability to think. Some help you recover from muscles, some help you with fat loss. So different peptides do a lot of different things, Mohammed. One does not, you know. So to answer you what peptides are, they have a lot of different uses. Doing great? Oh, you're humbling me, brother. You're humbling me. Always a pleasure. Why do you use Moog's tear in your flask? To help raise awareness that he was falsely accused ever since the Mikula files were released. That's been confirmed. Thank you, Kratos. Oh, I'm not fucking Kratos! Are you okay, beautiful girl? You're gonna do something crazy? All right, what is that? Hey, Nate. Okay. Yeah. Do you ride hogs? Yep. Hey. Ban underscore 4144. Yeah, somebody came here. I'm not the hog rider! Devious, this weapon is a split damage holy weapon. So as far as greatswords go, most likely going to be the worst one. But it is still a greatsword. This is kind of my first real test. What I do for work, I'm a full-time personal trainer. So I have personal training clients, and you know, I make meal plans for them as well as train them in a gym. All right. I don't know. I don't keep up with the weapons like that. I really don't know which ones we're doing. That's our legendary. If you list them, because I just don't have the legendary weapons memorized. If you list them, I can let you know if we've done them. But I just don't know. I just can't remember what's the other. legendary ones are the ones that are considered like. How are you jumping like that without rolling? If you just press the dodge button without moving your movement in any way, any other way, you'll do a backstep. Come on. Here we go. All right, this is where the fun starts. This is where the fun starts now. This is where the fun starts. Yo, did you get in the first place, Mohammed? Let's go, Mohammed. I've done the Boats of Granny 6. I've done the Lit Shovel. I've done the Marinara Executioner Sword. I've done the Swords of Knights and Flames. I have not done the Devouring Scepter. So I guess I've done all of the other legendary arguments but this one. I'm not Horror Libre. We're doing this huge bounty right now. I'm so nervous. I'm actually so nervous. Because this kind of stuff is, you know, really is life-changing or smash-changing. Such a generous offer from Cannibal Cody. Such a generous offer from Cannibal Cody and from Super Jack. It's a road, Jack. I am starting to get hungry, though. I am starting to get hungry. What did you guys have for supper? I'm churning around some ideas of what I should eat today. Kratos, I have the Remembrance of Renella and Godric. Should I trade them? No, sell them for runes. Because I know you wanted to level up. Jad says, what are you going to do when you finish all 479 weapons? I'm considering a few different options. I'm leaning towards doing the same challenge in the DLC. Shredded Shiva, bro. Always such a pleasure to see an OG of this challenge on this channel. How are you, brother? Hospital Arcus game. You had to get back in. Play Bloodborne. We've done Bloodborne and we've done some challengers. What about the new Elden Ring Night Train? Night Train is a spin-off. It's not the new Elden Ring. It's not the new Elden Ring. I didn't like it. Easy to run with that weapon. In theory, it's easier, but it is new game plus 7, and you know, mistakes happen, and especially when there's so much pressure. I've done the ruins and I've done the grafted blades as legendary arguments. Yeah, I've done Bloodborne. We did a few challengers in Bloodborne. We did a Blood level 4 run. Deathless and no heal. I think in that order as well. Okay, bro's out. Why are you not picking stuff off the ground? I just don't need it. Have you done the venomous stinger? Are you talking about the venomous thing? The fist-based one? Yo, Dev's doing good. I hear the shower running right now, but when she gets out, I'm going to let her know that you're in, because she'll be excited to see you, because she hasn't seen you in so long. How's the family? Really good. Really good. I just had a pool day with my daughter yesterday. We were outside like all day. Here she is. Here's her and I yesterday at the pool. So family's really good. How old am I? I just turned 62 years old. So in 1 year I'll start being able to withdraw my social security. No one says, what is the biggest tip to new players? The biggest tip to new players is to not be afraid to try different weapons. Don't feel like I've, quote, invested, unquote, stat points into a certain weapon. So even if I'm struggling with it or struggling inside bosses, I'm going to try to just force it. Because Elden Ring, if you're a new player, you might not realize this, since not every game does this. Elden Ring makes it pretty easy to respec your character and upgrade weapons. You and me look 30, you look 37. Amy, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm seeing a wide variety of age ranges of what I look like. A wide variety. I wonder, let's do... You see, this looks way younger than I look. You guys can kind of tell. Obviously, I'm a lot older than this. Yeah. Somebody said you look 37, which was really generous. But yeah, you know, this is obviously much older. Much younger than I look. So I appreciate it, but if you just look it up, you'll get some, you know. Yeah. Could see mid-20s, to be fair. Bro, you look 30. Alright, come on. Do we really need to do that one? Alright, come on. We do it like this. Well, I mean, I'm 62, so... What's here, I'll do a full body one. What's the average body fat percentage for the population in this country? Let me see. USA average body fat for adults, man. Let's see. About 30%. 30% body fat. 30-year-old. Well, maybe because I'm in better shape than most people that are 30, since that's their average body fat. Maybe that's why. That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably what it is, just because I have like a lower body fat percentage. Here's 30. Here's 30. Oh, the display wasn't on? Oh, sorry. No, I'm 62. But because you said, yeah, you guys didn't know? Yeah, that's... Here's a... Yeah, it's probably just because I look big. No, not in my 20s. I appreciate it. That's your physique. Yeah, this is just like the average physique. This is like the average physique. So, I think probably just because my body fat is a bit lower, that I look a bit younger than I am. Y'all really didn't know I was 62? Really? Wow. You guys talking about me? That looks like your body. It's literally just the average body. Like, not overweight, not like shredded or underweight, just like in the middle. Well, I'm shredded for 62. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. How we doing, Joker Lord? Stop trying to be humble. I don't think there's anything wrong with being humble. The reason I'm saying I'm surprised Shiva didn't know, he's been in it for so long. I used to be yoked, and I rediscovered my love for a red wine, and now it's cooked. Red wine is amazing. I remember back in the day. I took a course in college. I had to do like an elective, and I did like a wine tasting class, and I was super into red wine then, and especially like the pairings and stuff. Love wine. Love wine, bro. You do the same thing? Yeah, dude. I really love it. I really love it. Your body and hair should be the standard. I think it's pretty tough to. I think not only am I pretty blessed genetically, but I think it's pretty tough even with good genetics to. I think standard is pretty tough to do. I should be saying straight from that. No, not at all. How do you lose fat in your abs? Because I have muscles, but they're not showing. So the good news is, Mohammed, if you want to, see abs in, lose fat in your abs or anywhere, whether it's your abs, whether it's your back, your arms, any parts of your body, the answer is the same. You need to consume less calories than you currently are and do more cardio than you currently are. So how much less calories and how much more steps? More than you're currently doing. When do you know if you've done enough? When you look like how you want to. Genetics, diet, and discipline, exercise. Exactly what can you feel appreciatively. Everyone should allocate a lot of time on that. I think I do allocate a lot of time for my health. But like if you talk to my girlfriend, Devin, she would say I probably don't allocate enough time to my health. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times men in general, we all as men have so much responsibilities that a lot of times we're like, hey, we got to take care of, money, we got to work hard. And then when we're not working, we want to be spending time with the people that we love because we feel like we're working so much in our lives that, we're missing out on being with our girl or around our kids for any parents in their life. So I think a lot of time for men, it's kind of a tough line because it's like, we feel like we need to work to provide. And then when we're with our families, it's like, and then when we're with our families, it's like, it's like, when is your time to work out? So I think it's a societal thing that we as men kind of face quite a bit. So I think, in my opinion, you should either make your family like a part of your workout. Like my girlfriend and I work out at the gym a lot of times the same time and together, or we'll go on walks together. And I think, that's an important thing to do for men. It might not be as important when you're in your mid 20s or 30s or maybe even 40s, but, as time goes on in life, you'll be happy that you made it a priority. Mohammed says, I don't mean to be annoying, but do you make enough money as a personal trainer? One day I hope to not be a personal trainer anymore, and instead of doing personal training, stream full time. So that way, as I'm streaming, anytime people have questions about nutrition, fitness, supplements, peptides, like you asked a few of them, then I can just answer them and give personal training advice to people that need it for free while streaming and while having fun, with my friends, and the rest of it. So, that's my goal. Well, that happens for different people at different ages, man. And for some people, it never does. Time is finite. Enjoy it while you have it. I agree with that. The Silver Mirror Shield, exactly what Nick said, was the hardest weapon by far. Hardest weapon. It was a split damage shield that had no Ash of War. Yeah, you guys, I'm joking. I'm not really 62. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a bit that we do. It's a bit that we do sometimes. And by sometimes in the life, I mean every time in the life. I say a different age every single time. Usually, some of the people here, usually some of the people here joke around back with me. And say like, oh, he's 48 a lot of times. So I'm joking. I'm not really 62. I'm joking. But because I don't see any people like, you know, letting people know. Yeah, I'm actually 31. I'm actually 31. I'm joking, you guys. I'm joking. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm kidding, you guys. Come on. How are we doing, man? Yo, do you mind to Steve eyes me? 5 streams in a row. What's up, brother? The funnest weapon? Yo, there's a DLC weapon called the Prepubescent Cleaver. With a cool ass sword called the Guillotine that we did about 10 weapons or so ago. That was so much fun. No, I am not a 500-year-old nurse. Come on, DBS! DJ P says, how many times have you beaten Elden Ring? 201 times. This is number 202. Hardest weapon that I did so far, Mystical Eye, would be the Silver Mare Shield. Because it is a somber upgraded mirror shield, which means you can't change the Ash of War, you can't buff it. There's no status on it naturally. There's no status on the weapon, and yeah, there's no status on the weapon, and it's split damage as well, meaning it does less damage overall. How many push-ups can you do? Not as many as I used to. Last summer, I had a really bad injury. I broke my arm in 4 places, and I had to get 2 surgeries to reattach my triceps. So that kind of motion, that's like a pushing motion, is very challenging for me still. So I can't. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm as good as I will be, and I'm as good as I will be. Like last night, we busted out 100 in a row. But I can't do a ton because when I do a bunch of them, it's extremely painful the few days after that. So just because of the wear and tear on the surgically reattached tendon. So yeah, I can't do as much as I used to because it's just like extremely painful. But back in the day, I could do quite a bit more than that. Back in the day. You're left-handed and you don't have any muscles in your right hand. That's all right. Everyone's got a strong hand and a weak hand. At that point, you can play the game blindfolded. We're going to try to. We got all the hard bosses coming up right now. You have an MRI appointment in an hour. I might be getting an MRI done sometime soon. You sliced a bunch of nerves in your hand and benching puts a lot of weight on it. No kidding. And you broke your femur. Yo, you've been through the fucking military by any chance? Hey, what's going on, Sam? How are you, good Sam? All right, let's get it, lads. We are now in just bad luck. That's rotten luck. Have you been using the skill? I do it whenever bosses get staggered. That's about the only time you can really use it. I'll probably use it on like Gideon as well. Yeah, really the only time I think it's useful is if a boss is staggered. Do you play any sports? Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, here we go. Let's grab a cheeky little backstep in honor of Cheeky Beaky. I like that. And let's do a jump heavy on his way out. You must be live early in the mornings. Definitely not. I gotta work, brother. Here we go. Any other games you play? The last game we played was the new, what's that horror game? What's that horror game that came out a bit ago? No, this isn't my full-time job. Yo, Guten's heading home after 16 hours! I would hate to be in the movie theater business right now. Guten Jobs is a manager at a movie theater. Get here, IA! Yeah, be missed, brother! You'll certainly be missed. Much love as always, my brother I-A-Z-A. Any other games you played? Personally, after Elden Ring, everything is boring. I don't know about boring, but I know what you mean. Elden Ring is my favorite game of all time. It's just such a masterpiece. It's almost like it wasn't even made from this world. It's so good and unique. How long does it take to get shredded but not so shredded? It's really tough to answer that question because that's very subjective. Like what's shredded to some people might not be shredded to other people. And also a very important factor is where a person is starting. So if somebody is, 50% body fat, it's going to take them a lot longer to get shredded but not so shredded than somebody who's like just having an average build. So it's really tough to answer that question for those reasons. Really tough. Des says body type is a big deal. Yeah, your starting point is a really big deal. Shredded Shiva says starts it off at 30-40%. But make progress. Yeah, and Shredded Shiva was in the gym 6 months straight. Is it hard to start streaming to you? Anybody can start streaming, and if anyone ever has any interest in starting streaming, the number one piece of advice that I would give you is there's 207 bosses. That's probably what you're thinking, Honeyman. Is to start as soon as you can. There's always 1,000 reasons not to do something. Far too many people, including myself, I wish I had started earlier. Far too many people think, oh, I want to stream, but I don't have a high quality camera. I don't know how to set up, the software ABS. I don't know, how to do this, how to do that. It's really busy right now, so I wouldn't be able to stream consistently. Life only gets busier as you get older. It doesn't get less busy. So the most important thing to do if you want to start streaming is to start streaming as soon as you can, like tomorrow. Start streaming tomorrow. And even if it's a live stream for like 20 minutes, but you just pressed the live button and you had no camera and no anything, you started. And once you've done that first stream, then you can learn, hey, what we're... Modern proximity! In the live! What's going on, brother? How the FNACK jumping hockey sticks out of ya? I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mohammed. Mohammed, it's nothing personal, but I do have to ban you in the live stream. I do have to ban you in the live. Anytime somebody comes in and just unabated for no reason, they choose to share the fact that they are underage. I have a policy where I ban them because now it's not that you can take back, unfortunately, because now it's not that you can take back. It's not that you can take back. It's a policy that I have that I'm pretty serious about because I think it's really important that there's bad people online, and this is TikTok. People scroll nonstop, and I don't know who else in here at all times. And I would never be able to forgive myself if for some reason, I got a knock on the door one day, and there was agents, and they were like, hey, you know, we're investigating the disappearance of some, you know, teenager who was talking in some Discord with this person, and in their conversation they met in your live stream. Did you know that there was a kid in here, whatever? So for that reason, I ban everybody who, for no reason, says that they are a child. So it's nothing personal. The reason I didn't just immediately ban you is because I want to explain the reason why, and I want to explain, you know, for you, just for your own safety. I would highly recommend, you know, if you are in other streams and you're in other people, you don't just share that. It doesn't really matter to me. You're not an adult, and it's careless, and it's a reckless thing to do. And so for that reason, I'm going to have to ban you. I'm gonna have to ban you, you know, and I hope, you know, you don't do it in other streams as well. It's nothing personal. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't like banning people, but yeah, I'm not gonna have people not 18 in the live, because there's just no reason for kids to be hanging out here, you know. Hey, what's up, Taco? Welcome back in, good sir. Welcome back. Yeah. And if people aren't, you know, if there are some people that, you know, are like, if you are some people that are lurking, and you're like, oh, in your own head, you're like, oh, whoa, I'm, you know, 16, 17, whatever. It's not like anybody will know it unless you just choose to share it for some reason. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, don't talk about being underage in the live stream. You know what I mean? Yeah. Being old wins for once. The hardest choices require the strongest wheels. Wait, this is when this challenge is really going to get started. In my opinion, the Godskin duo, shenanigans can happen with them all the time. Shenanigans can happen with them all. Hey, welcome back in, Legex. I said when you make it back. The modern proximity says, you're not wrong. You never say your age when you aren't an adult. Lots of, yeah, exactly. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen like those YouTube channels and stuff like that do predator catches. But like Skeeter, and now Gideon does it as well. Well, I would just have no way of knowing if somebody is not 18 or not unless they say it. You know what I mean? I would just have no way of knowing it. And most importantly, other people in the live that could prey on those people wouldn't know it as well. That's actually very fair and neighbor of you. Yeah, exactly. I want to make sure that they know like kind of what's going on, so that way they consider not doing that in other live streams too. I did the convergence mod a long time ago when it first came out, like in 2022. Somebody sent it to me, but it's been I've heard they've changed a lot of stuff in it since then, from what I've heard. How's the stream been? Well, we got an insane bounty, Legex, for if we were able to do the run right here. If we were able to do the run right here, run number 202 Deathless, there's 110 gifted subscriptions on the line. It's just extremely, extremely generous. So the stream has been insane. We made it to the Gods Can Do It, but this is really where the hard bosses are in the game. Vincent says, why do you choose to not use sleep potions for the duo? In my opinion, I think it kind of trivializes the fight a little too much. So I like doing this kind of as it was designed, as a 2-on-1 fight. I think it's more fun because when one of them's asleep, it's like guaranteed. Modern proximity says I'm a galley lord. Oh, my stomach's kind of turning right now, but we're going to be celebrating with a proper round after the fight. I could easily lose this run right here. I'm really scared. Yo, if you guys, I'm not normally like this. I'm not normally this scared. But if you guys are new here in the live, first of all, welcome. And second of all, anytime somebody is willing and able to support this live stream, like Martin Proximity just did with the Galaxy. We have a very simple 5-step process to a very simple 5-step process to thank them for the extracurricularly generous. For the extracurricularly generous support! That 5-step process goes like, step 1, it involves getting a girlfriend. Step 2, and you'll see why the girlfriend part is important shortly. Step 2, it involves taking your girlfriend's shoe. And if you don't know where I'm going with this, maybe step 3 will help you realize that you will then get a bottle of liquor, preferably vodka. You know what? Instead of all that, we demonstrate right now. In honor of modern proximity and the galaxy, a 5-step process. A 5-step process, I think. I have no idea here talking about chill vibes. I don't even know who you are because you didn't say it, and I would try to keep it that way. I would recommend keeping it that way. I've got no idea what you're talking about, but if that happened, I didn't notice it. Step 2, take her shoe! Step 3, get a bottle of vodka! And for liability reasons, just say that it's water. Step 4. Pour the water in your girl's shoe. What do you mean? Don't forget step 2 and a half. In honor of modern proximity in the galley. 1, 2, 3. Devin, she was the size of your hand, crying laughing face. That's how you know it's Deshi. She has little feet. Step 5 is to cheers, and you want to be able to salute the people that support the live. Cheers, back again. Cheers, the modern proximity. You just banned me on the other platform. And again, I would have no idea that that was you. I would have no idea that that was you that I banned. Unless you came in this platform and then said you just banned me on another platform. So that tells me that I definitely made the right decision because that is not a very mature thing to do. Somebody got banned for just unabatedly sharing that they are underage. Okay, sorry. Yeah, underage people aren't parts of the life. It's like I know if it was me and I was like, you know, not like a child, like a little kid, I should say. If it was me and if I wasn't just like a little kid, you know, if I was like, you know, 17, turning 18 soon, whatever, and I was like, yo, I like the content here and I'm working out and I want to get stronger or whatever. And I like, you know, this community, and then somebody, you know, ban me because of, hey, you know, something personal, but you shared your age for no reason. I wouldn't go to another platform and just be like, yo, why did you ban me? You know what I mean? For me, that says that because I would have never known it was the same person, honestly. If it was me, I would have just, you know, watched from that platform if I wanted to, personally. The self-report was real. I just, you know, I don't get it, but I digest By the way, welcome back in Undertaker Reaper. Yo, if you guys don't know Undertaker Reaper, TikTok has a way to keep track. They call it their ranking list. And basically they assign a point value to any comment, gift, like, share. Are you bringing the stats up? I just, there's a lot of new faces in here. So I wanted people to be able to realize. I wanted people to be able to realize. Like, I want to like, be able to shout out all the people that, make, this series, this challenge, this community happen. The only thing I wish is that there was a way that every platform would show that as well. And I didn't want to make it just about like gifting either, because that can come off kind of weird. But yeah, so this combines everything. This combines everything. Undertaker sent 2 back-to-back in 2 days, which is just fucking insane. But he's done so much for the live in general. And now I mean with that, Chef number 1 BS hater. Yeah, Reaper pretends to hate on us, but he just pushes us to get better. Yeah, but yeah, this is that ranking on TikTok. Yeah, there's Tyler Allen, Trace Russell. Here's Thor the Iceman. Step 6, get a cliff. Dallas Spindo. So I'm I've streamed on TikTok for 4.5 years, and it's just I want to shout out all the people that make the life happen. Call Mybury over on the paper lap says, I know it says all weapon. All weapons, but did you count using only these hands? Are you talking about like a fist weapon, brother? Like the boxing gloves, or what do you call it? The spiked ones? Not like this. I'm a full-time personal trainer, Jack. Just straight up hands, no weapons. I think that would be a fun one to do, because if it's no weapon, like right now we're doing an all-weapon one. I do think that would be a fun one to consider doing. Like when we're done with the current challenge, I think that'd be a fun one to consider doing. Like maybe like after, like as an honorary 480th week. But yeah, we're focused on the weapon parts for now, for sure. What boss is the hardest for you? Probably the gods can do it. But I mean, all of the late game bosses are pretty tough with that, especially with the holy weapon. Chef's toe living aura has helped a lot too. Look, that's just TikTok's rankings. It doesn't mean, it's not a ranking of like, hey, who's helped the live. Some people have, never donated a cent and hate the live tremendously. It's not like that's just how TikTok has like a ranking list. And because I just have the ability to share that, I wanted to show it when I can. I try to think. I try to think everybody. You skipped the Dragon Lord plus citizens. What do you mean? I think even if, in my personal opinion, I think even if I was going to fight the Dragon Lord, I would have gotten that Sight of Grace first. I didn't plan on fighting him, but I think if I was, I would still grab that. Although I don't really think he would be as tough of a fight with this weapon. You're tired and work's about to kick your ass. What do you do, Legix, if you don't mind me asking? I am a bit nervous about this guy. Hey, thank you so much, Atman. And now a chance! If we can get a stagger, that'd be nice. Let's get a couple of back steps. And do we have time to do a fully charge? Oh, I forgot, bro. He has an 80% resistance to holy attacks. We're going to be doing like no damage. Bounty from the last run? The bounty's on this one. It was... Oh, fuck, look at that. The damage is so crazy in NG+7. One hit took more than half of my head. Shit's mad. Yeah, the bounty got set on this one. I never, you know, I think the bounties are really fun content. I try not to expect bounties to get, like, actually get set. Sometimes they don't. Especially when they're, like, really crazy ones offered. All right. That stats break was really big. And the victory was sweet. Let's go.
Are you not entertained? Are
It's
you
within
not
reach now.
entertained?
We're out to the farm. It's within reach. What's up, Paul? About 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Par. Darian, I'm really getting nervous now. About 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Par. Sooner if I can. Bro does it effortlessly. I appreciate the sentiment. Let's go back again. Pizza. Hammer, bro, Big Mike. Oh, what platform is best to watch for supporting? I always say whatever is the most convenient, because as soon as it's inconvenient, you know, to have to like pull up a platform and watch, people are less likely to, you know, think of, you know, be like, oh, I don't want to do whatever is like the most convenient for you. Now, if they're all equal for you, if they're all exactly the same, then I would lean towards the green streaming app Kick, K-I-C-K. It's a new streaming app, and they reached out to me for a direct partnership. And on Kick, if people watch there and comment there, I get paid as a partner, based off of how many people watch and how many comments are said on Kick, K-I-C-K. And not only that, any kind of support that comes in, you know, for the live on that app, Kick, K-I-C-K, content creators keep 95% of what's given, as opposed to apps like TikTok and the Purple app, which vary from, you know, apps take, you know, 50 to 60%. But that being said, whatever's the most convenient for you, please watch. Jiren holds the most risk. You're right. We're going to do a hyper defensive Gideon build. We're going to put on magic protection, holy protection, and more for both of them. How many times have I beaten Elden Ring? We have beaten Elden Ring 201 times. This will be 202. Hopefully we can do it deathless for our biggest bounty. I had a feeling this would be effective on him because of how his dodge works. He's not going to be able to stop it. Get him out! Needs effort says, I have been confused for a bit. Can anyone tell me why people say PayPal? It's because there is an AI that looks out for TikTok's direct competitors. And when people say it multiple times, specifically the purple app, it gets flagged by the AI and you will not get on the For You page, which means less people will see the live, essentially. So that's the reason why, for the most part. Okay. It's within reach here. It's within reach! Yo, I just said I heard me comment. Look at that! Maker, welcome back! Yeah, kick is fine. They couldn't really flag kick because people can say kick for like MMA streams, yoga streams, like so much stuff. So kick is totally fine. And TikTok doesn't consider them a direct competitor because they're much newer. They have much less market share. So they're just, TikTok's not as worried about it. You know, it's funny, when I first started streaming, the purple app did not consider TikTok a direct competitor. When I first started streaming 4.5 years ago, if you were a partner on the purple app, you could not stream at the same time to apps like YouTube or places that they considered a direct competition, like Instagram or whatever. Kick has been going crazy lately. They have a lot of big names. They do, but if you look at like the value of Kick compared to other companies, which is like, that's what like the big heads look at, they don't see it. But I agree with you. It's a very interesting business plan. But yeah, they don't consider them a direct competitor. Should you kill the draconic tree sentinel by cheesing him? Ah, kill him regular. You don't need to cheese that fucker. Easy ups, just like this fight. So we'll just do a cheeky backstep. Backstep the stomps. 1, 2, 3. Backstep, we'll hit him up with a dash attack. 2 more backsteps. A third, and on his jump away, we'll follow him. Check the fade. Backstep, hit him up a couple times. Backstep once, backstep twice. Backstep. Backstep. And punish. Follow him. Backstep quick. We will check the fit. Fully charged. All right, here we go. Let's do a quick fit check. Fully charged heavies. And a jump heavy. I was out of stamina. I almost out of real estate as well. Horribly, but you know what they say. With great aggro comes great responsibility. Kobe Jock, what's up, Lord? Okay, we're really cooking now. That was close. That was close. 95, crazy afford for almost 4 years, and you're still just as humble and show as much care and compassion for every follower. Hashtag that's my streamer. Hey, how we doing, Kobe Jack? How we doing? Much love for you. Much love. Hey, Legacy made it to the green app. Welcome, brother! It's great sword. Looks like so much fun. It's I'm a bit nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. So we're at the very end of this run. And if you guys have been in and out, I thank you so much, Legix. I really appreciate it, brother. Welcome over to the kick side. I am goodness. If you guys have been in and out, or if you just happen to scroll in, we are at the last fight of a run where 4 individuals have combined a total of 110 gifted subscriptions over on the streaming app Kick. That's Kick, which I'm also live there. Chef Swole on all platforms. And the thing about Kick is that they offer content creators a 95% payout, as opposed to TikTok and Twitch, the PayPal app, which and that's KICK, not KIK. I know there's a difference. KICK, not KIK. So that bounty from Cannibal Cody, from Super Jack, from Nearly Footless Nick, and from President Carter, who each pledged that, is now coming to fruition right here. This is the last fight. The weapon that we had to do this challenge for in New Game +7 was the Golden Order Greatsword. We're at the very last fight here, and it's going to be tough because these T bosses have an 80% resistance to holy damage, and this weapon has split damage, mostly holy, so it's going to be pretty tough. We're going to try to get it. This will be crazy. This will be crazy if we're able to, you know, finish it off here. Be crazy if we're able to finish it off. I'm stalling because my heart is going 1,000 beats per second right now. But we're gonna do our best. It's time right now. Let's go ahead and lock in. Hey, pretty girl, do you mind heating up my food? I got a amount of chicken, 2 of the thighs, and about 500 grams of the jasmine rice. Thank you so much. Let's get it. All right, you guys, much love. Let's drink our flask. Let's strap our suit. You guys, no matter how this ends, thank you all so much, including Kobe Jack, who I haven't seen in forever. King Yash, Hardy Party, they've been in and out. Log, Nawan, Noah Jones, Backo, go! Under pressure. The Noah Jones, Nearly Footless Nick, President Carter, and obviously Cannibal Cody. And hit the raid, Jack. Does you come back? No more. Should I use the Bandit Cursor +8 or Bloodhound +8? Use the Bandit Curved if you have 2 of them. I put 1 in each hand. Let's go! Shredded Shiva Vincent user! Lord! Much love! Hammer Bread Big Boy Juice! Let's go, Legax! We do a jump heavy and a fully charge. Back steps, do it fully charge him. Don't like that. Maybe I can get a stance break. Back steps. The damage is low. Back step, check the fit. Back step, quick. Back step, let's fully charge him up. I'm playing so much sloppier than I normally do. My heart is going so fast. Let's drop the save, clean it off. One. Fully charged. Fully charged. One more. Oh my gosh! Mr. Love's name change in the live at the pinnacle of the 110 sub bounty with the big raid. What's going on, Mr. Name Change? Fellow Mr. Name Change enjoyers, my name is Chef, and you're in at the last fight. You're in at the last fight of a deathless run in the midst of the Radagon Elder Beast transition. I love Mr's content, but if we can beat the Elder Beast without buying those 110 gifted subscriptions on the green streaming app Kick, I'd stay care. So we gotta lock in! Let's go! Change it back to Mr. I'd like to dedicate this W to my favorite streamer, and you're on my side. Mr. is one day going to be a streamer of my day. He's incredibly talented, creative, and funny. Let's get on! Hey! Yeah, it's only a matter of time. I'm a big fan. I very rarely get to watch streams, and when I do, he is one of maybe 5 that I enjoy watching. Ah, I'm stomach to my sick. It has to be this holy weapon that does no damage on this thing either. This is when it would happen to you, isn't it? Right here. Burn, Mister! Just perfect timing. We're tickling him, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What is this, Elden G? Come on! Finish him off! How did that miss? Let's fucking get. I think we can all agree that that winning attempt was powered by Mister's aura. Mister!
There is only one truly fair thing in this unfair world, and that is
No,
my
brother!
mercy as the overlord of death.
A 5-step process!
There is only one truly fair thing in this unfair world, and that is my mercy as the overlord of death.
President Carter with the huge hair. Yo, if you are new to this live, let me tell you something. We have a very simple 5-step process to thank anybody willing and able to grow the Sway fam, and that process goes like this. Step 1, get a girl. Devin, step 2, take her shoe. We got Devin's peak Air Jordans on deck. Step 3, get a bottle of vodka. I don't care to pretend that it's water this time, because we're gonna celebrate. Step 4, pour the water directly into your girl's shoe. And now you understand why it's important to get a girl, because you have to take her shoe and you gotta drink out of her shoe. Look at this. In honor of Noah Jones with the Jurassic dinosaur. What do you mean you? It's my girlfriend. She's got pretty feet. Allegedly. Cheers, Noah! 1, 2, 3. Cheers to President Carter with the 5 bomb. Everyone get cheers, President. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ben said this shit is gross. No, it's my girlfriend shit. Yo, can somebody let Ben know that this is my girlfriend shit? So it's not gross. Let's go, President Carter! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! It's still not healthy. It's my girlfriend shit. What is wrong with this person? Do you not realize that this is my girlfriend shit? Let's go! Nearly Fortless Nick, baby! With the 5 bomb! Psychotron says, I must never say anything, but this shoe business is wild. With great levers come great responsibilities. Let's go, Sway Bomb! Nearly Footless Nick! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! She must have never worked. I would get her to wear it immediately. If she never, wouldn't the water dry? That's not exactly how physics works. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! They're nearly Footless Nick. And Dignity! With the gifted on kick. Dignity, you know what?
You like that? You like that?
Number 7 says, that's a bit too much. I appreciate your concern, but I was born and raised in Ireland, and I did 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. Do you a shoey in work boots? Yeah, no. My girl does not work, and she never will. All right, lads. Your work boots? I would never drink anything out of my work boots. Or anything out of any of my shoes. That's disgusting. I knew you smelled of a salesman. I'm a personal trainer. All right. Devin has something she would like to say to you.
Hello, everyone, but I actually just needed him to open this soy sauce for me. Making his food.
Thank you, baby girl. I love you so much. All right, you guys. Oh, Dev, many people are saying hello to you. Guten Morgen proximity. What is she cooking? Chicken and rice. Shredded. Oh, I think you were in the shower, but Shredded Shiva's back. He got out of the hospital. He's doing much better now. Her face lit up and she has a bunch of food in her hands and she says, hello, Shiva. I say, oh, Leggett also said hello. Nearly Foot the Snick said hello. Sit. Yeehaw Canadian cowboy. Hardy Party said hello. Chef White. Why is food being made so late at night? I don't aspire by you need to eat your food at certain times that society deems appropriate. Me personally, I get up and I get like a protein shake in the morning and then I go to work and then after work I eat like a couple of protein brownies. It's got like a little bit of protein in it that my girlfriend makes. And after I get off of work, I eat like a pre-stream meal, which is normally like rice and some kind of meat like steak, ground beef or chicken. And then after live, normally I eat a bunch of rice and like 12 eggs. But I'm not doing that tonight. Anyways, this is in honor of El Presidente, President Carter, in honor of Nearly Foot the Snake, in honor of dignity, and in honor of Noah Jones, the number 5. Chef, tell Dev, I think you've earned feet privileges tonight. If Devin were to come over there, she would say that I don't get privileges with her. I do whatever I want at all times. Which is how it should be. Cheers, lads! Actually, you know what? To prove a point, come here, pretty good. Tell them what you think about privileges and getting privileges.
Like his ancestry, the Vikings often take what they want. They don't ask for it, and he still has that inside.
I'm not a Viking!
And it's something I accepted. The only thing is he can no longer pillage.
I'm not a fucking Viking! Yeah, what the fuck? No, it's not hilarious. No, don't say W and Dev to that. Yo, what do you mean, Dev ain't like, I'm not a Viking. I'm not a, no. I'm not a fucking Viking. W Viking, I don't pillage. Yo, truth speaker, he's a Viking. Crying, laughing face. Nice scopes.
Damn it, All Might. I did everything I could to get ahead. But the harder
Dropping
I worked,
low lore
the more obvious it became just how much of a widening gap separated the two of us. The stronger you got.
I'm a Viking and you're no different than I'm not a Viking!
Stand up and show them
Tell
what you're
Chainsaw you don't kill it. We do it, Days. And we're celebrating. Yo, do we not have moderators? Ban every single person from here. Walked right into that one. I mean, when you're right, you're right. Let's go! Bro wants me to ban everyone. One word and one word alone. Oi, oi, oi. Shooey, shooey, shooey. For the lads, let's go. President Carter. Dignity, Nearly Foot the Stick. Bless you, baby. Goodness gracious. Yo. All right, you guys. I think this is where we're going to call it for the night. This is where we're going to call it for the night. We're going to be back tomorrow. I'm not doing a vote for this weapon because I promised Bakugo that I would do a guard counter build with the deflecting tier from the DLC. So just for tonight, we're not going to have a vote, but after the first run tomorrow, we will vote and do another run. We'll vote and do another run. But another late live, I want to thank everybody, you know, obviously the people that I just said out loud who dropped, you know, those incredibly generous gifted subs and dinosaurs. But also, you know, we got my guy here, Bakugo himself, Coat Dog, Modern Proximity, Hammerbrae, Big Mike, Much Love, Alegix, Canadian Cowboy, Commander, thank you so much. Hey, President Gordon, Shredded Saber! Hey, no one has been in here for the start of the stream to the end. Yo, how about this, you guys? I don't care what platform that you're watching on. Can we get a W moderators? A W in the live for the moderators. They might give me a lot of shite and make fun of me a lot, you guys, but they're incredible. Keep everything entertaining. Much love. Yeah, incredible work. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for doing what you do. You're the best. Much love. Let's go. I see a man. Oh, that Brian. Suspiciously similar Eplosting. Let's go. W Mods, thank you for not banning everyone. Hell yo, Hardy. Much love. Let's go. Boss, Kitten Dubs. Love you, brother. Thank you, guys. Much love. Legix. Darian the Barbarian! Hell yeah. Darian. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm not even going to ask you, Darian. Darian, you once from start to finish, either on kick every time. We're going to add you to the mod squad either on the green app as well. Much love, you guys. Keaton. I'm just going to. I'm seeing who's still on the live. I'm just going to and think anyone I didn't get a chance to. If you guys are still here, let me know. Say something if you haven't in a while, because I know it's late. I know it was a few tough runs tonight. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Of course, Legix. And again, my condolences to your brother. Ant-Man on his new home on the green app. We love the Ant-Man. More to proximity. Chef, name my killer. I don't pillage anybody. I stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I stream every day except for Friday, so Saturday to Thursday. That's great. Much love. Thank you so much, Dos. Appreciate it. Nearly Footless Nick, you're incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much. President Carter, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Hammerbrae, Big Mike, thank you so much. Gaten Dobbs, 16-hour workday internet here with us. Much love, brother. Thank you so much. Yo, Lunk, a big shout out to you. This man was in start to finish on the live. Start to finish. I just pinned his comment to the live. Big ups. Thank you so much. Much love, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Noah. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Historia. Amazing name. I'm assuming Attack on Titan reference. Thank you so much, Par of the S1 variety. Devin said, how interesting. Much love. Much love. Thank you so much. The thing you streamed over the past few days, you know, at the final boss. Oh yeah, we'll be back with another weapon tomorrow. Start to finish as well. Yes, you know, nearly Footless Nick, person that I could not do the lives without. You know, moderator, incredible human. Whenever, also hilarious is there, you know, whenever a couple of times this week when, you know, he wasn't in the lives, like I said various times live in the lives, like they're not the same without you. You know, incredible, as far as, you know, support in the live with the bits, the jokes, you know, incredible to new people, returning people, just an absolute beacon of representation of what we're trying to build here, along with Hammer, Bray, Big Mike. And these two particularly, although Big Mike doesn't want to be a moderator, but I'm talking for months. They've been in here, you know, hilarious jokes, uplifting the people around them. Thank you guys, specifically for that, the leadership role, and just, you know, the availabilities. I know a lot of it's due to the time difference in our time zones, but thank you guys. Thank you so much, Sway Bam. Much love. Merci, Alice.